Well, I'm originally from Eagle Pass, Texas. My teen years were very, very rough. I wouldn't go to school. I would just be in Mexico. I started using drugs, and this was when I was 12, 13 years old. When I was 14 years old, I found out I was pregnant. I stopped using drugs as soon as I found out. Once I had her, I dropped out of school. After a while, I started using drugs again. The last time I used was when I think I was about to have an overdose. I remember calling my mother, and I told her, I said, just come get me, come pick me up, and I need to change. I went back to school. I graduated. There was really no work there for me. So it's a small town, it's right by the border, and there's a lot of trafficking. It wasn't really what I wanted to do, but you know, the bills were piling up and I had to pay the bills somehow. When I did get caught, I was in prison for almost 3 years. When I got out, I was introduced to the Fresh Start program through Goodwill. Goodwill was able to give me the opportunity to work, even though I didn't have any experience. When I started the program, that's when I met Troy. And since day one, he was very tough on me. He expected me to be perfect in so many ways. And I remember just one day I was so frustrated at him. I said, why me? Why do you always just tell me? And I remember him telling me, I don't want you here. You're very smart and you deserve more. And I didn't know what he meant. He mentioned about the nursing assistant program that Goodwill had to offer. I didn't even have money to buy food. How was I going to pay for school, you know? He just told me that it was possible, that there was ways to do it. I said, okay. So I signed up. When I started school at the Good Careers Academy, I was the first one there, and I sat on the very front. I passed my test in the first shot. I think I had a 98% in my class. When I was working at Goodwill, Troy told me that I was very bossy. And I said, what is that supposed to mean? He's like, you're supposed to be a boss. You're supposed to be a supervisor. And that's what I'm now. You know, I'm a supervisor for a community healthcare agency here in San Antonio. I supervise the north part side of San Antonio. I really thank Troy because so many times I disappointed Troy, but he didn't give up on me. I disappointed my mom, but I know that if she were to be here, my mom would be very, very proud of me.